Sure, I cannot record it now. Okay.
Mm.
Okay, it started recorded, right? Okay. Just now there has this problem on the recording. So welcome, Miss Lee, for this IDP sharing. I think
Mm.
with Miss Lee's experience, right? I think
Mm.
she could share with us, right? How and what and about innovation, achievement, about project management and project innovation, right? I believe with her experience, she has been coaching the student for the last 20 years. I believe she is very experienced and she could share with us what is actually the way in Poly and the way that has been seen in Malaysia, right? And let's welcome Miss Lee to share her talk, right? If the introduction is not sufficient, probably Miss Lee could patch a bit. Probably I'm reading from resume, right, from the CV. Probably
Yeah.
there are some detail that I missed out from the CVs. You may want to
Right.
patch it,
Okay.
right? Good.
Uh,
Welcome, Miss Lee.
okay. Thank you for Doc- Dr. T. So, hi everybody. Are you okay?
Say hi. Say hi.
Say hi lah, student.
We are good.
Okay.
Uh,
So, I'm from Politeknik Melaka. Recently teaching in normally my subject is computer networking, and also we have the one of the subject is a project subject lah. So let me introduce about Polytechnic a bit lah ha. Since I'm from Polytechnic, we have 36 Polytechnic in Malaysia. So I'm from Jabatan Kejuruteraan Elektrik under Polytechnic Melaka. So this is a bit introduction of my CV. Okay, so currently, I have applied one of the grant under innovation, TALGS. There is a JPPKK. What is JPPKK? Is Jabatan Politeknik dan College Community. So I'm also alumni of UTHM. Previously, I also study in UTHM, taking the Bachelor of Electrical and Electronic degree, and also I also previously from Polytechnic also. I take my CJ in electronic communication in Polytechnic Port Dickson. So this is some achievement or innovation product I have been go through for my experience for I've been teaching in Polytechnic for 25 years already. So this is some achievement that I can share with those junior can call, right? You're my junior. Uh, so normally what we are going to start for today's sharing lesson. Okay, as I know your is a SEM 1 year 4 integrated design project, taking the project for one semester only. So normally when we start want to do a project, so we have to understanding. Understanding that means you have to go through what you want to do needs for the product to be built for your final year project lah. And then after that you have to define. Normally we will define what kind of problem have you facing from the committee or facing in your doing your practical lab. Maybe you can see what kind of the trainer or equipment that you find difficulty for use of. Normally you'll find that is not suitable with the current technology or current technology you have been applied. So normally then we go for the conceptualize, meaning we will brainstorming. Normally one of the project we want to do, we will like coffee talk. Maybe we will talk with our friend. We have this kind of idea. I want to this this product. Is it can? So normally we will talk like chatting only with your friend, then we will come up with the ideas, then we are brainstorming, and then we will come up a solution to meet our project. Okay. Once you have this kind of ideas or brainstorming, then we will develop the product or the concept, and then we will design it. On the design, then we will come up with the prototype of your product, prototype of the service, of any kind of the product that you feel it is can solve the problem. Then we will go for testing. Testing normally we will test is it the hardware part, software part, and then or we can do some survey study. Survey study normally we will go for the questionnaire to improve our product of the functionality of the product. Last, normally we will go for the manufacturing. So manufacturing is more on the production in the product. That is, we want to it that product to more can be commercialized. Mean the product features or interface is very commercial in industrial area. So normally this is the stage of doing the project. So let me introduce one of my innovation product that is called hybrid digital trainer. I think all of you in the taking this electrical and electronic have been using the digital trainer, right? You have
I don't think
Yes.
do we have it, Faizul? I'm not too sure. I didn't do it. What?
you don't have the this subject called digital electronic? Ada
Ada,
kan?
ada.
For like doing a simple logic gates, AND gate, go OR gate, they all
Yeah,
flip
during
flop
my diploma.
or
Oh, you're doing
diploma.
it.
Your
Yes.
diploma in where?
I was still at UTHM in Pago.
UTHM.
Pago lah. Okay.
Bagus
Yes.
ah. So normally saya rasa all electrical student mesti ada go through for one subject called digital electronic. This course is eh saya ada setting tu ah. Wait. So yang screen ni, oh is it okay?
Yeah, it's good. It's a full
Okay.
screen, full screen.
It's a full screen ah. So normally digital trainer ni, digital electronic ni yang we use in the practical. I mean, I have why I come up with this project because since I as a student in Polytechnic, I have been using the same design of the digital electronic. That is the old version one lah. So there's we have a copy talk with my friends that is also from Polytechnic. We are still when I come as a lecturer, I still using the same trainer that is digital trainer that we are using the breadboard. I just want to ask, is it UTHN the digital trainer that you when you study or digital electronic, what kind of trainer you're using? Is it the breadboard one? Then you have to insert your IC like
Yes,
that.
yes,
Is it like that? Is it something
yes.
like that?
Yes.
Betul ke, Faizul?
Yeah, yeah,
Betul
yeah,
tak?
yeah. Like the white one, yes. I've seen that. I've used that before.
You still using that? Is it now
Yes.
still using that existing?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, saya dah setting dia jadi timing lah. Okay. So that is why we as a student last time I also know thinking of it. We just follow what is the practical work had to do. We had to insert our IC. Then this jumper wire will be stuck in the breadboard. All is the problem for us. Yeah. That is why I come up with the idea. We come up with the idea with the lecturer. We talk. So this trainer is beyond repairable, not efficient and intermittent connection. So that's why I come. This is the trainer where we found we can solve the student problem always when we doing the practical work. So this is a new design of my digital trainer. So where we can more functioning do you see the pin of the inserting of the wire? Last time we are using breadboard, is it? Now we are not using the breadboard. We are using the zip socket. So this is the core innovation of the product. Oh, how to stop for sekejap. I didn't notice.
Okay,
Okay,
I
so
can
this
see the full
is the
screen now.
innovation product that previously you are using the breadboard. You see, maybe kamu nampak is a simple innovation product, but actually it's a big impact for the student where we can save a lot of yang kaki patah ni, kaki patah pada IC, pada breadboard. Kamu perasan tak? Kaki patah pada breadboard tersebut yang selalu kita ada masalah the inserting pada IC tersebut.
Yeah, ganas.
Ganas kan? So
Uh,
when we pull out the IC, we also using the pen or what. So I want to let you know, you can see your surrounding. What kind of project you see it to solve our problem, to make it easy, can save the cost or whatever, to economic the environmental. So we also do later on, you can go and searching what kind of related study about you are going to develop your project. Let's say mine is I develop a digital trainer for my innovation project. So I was searching related study regarding the product. So when I found out even though currently also this kind of product is still not in marketing as what I can see. And then, so you as a student, you have to do some related study because of what? Because you want to relate in our topic normally in literature review, right? When you're doing the report writing. So this is to support what is your project going to do. Then we can refer to other researcher regarding the product. Okay, that is why we do some related study for this innovation product. Yeah, okay,
yeah, you are sharing your experience. That's good. Yeah,
this is my later
yeah.
on we do our methodology. So we are start designing our circuit. That is where we can see the digital trainer. They have a PCB power supply, we have multibrator, we have Wi-Fi module. From that, we will design our circuit. Normally, you will design the circuit. You can use a lot of software part to design your circuit, right? Like multi-sim. Okay, what kind of software you're using in the UTHM for designing the PCB layout?
Ada ya? Siapa yang boleh jawab?
Ada tak? Sebab banyak kan. Actually, you also can serve any kind of the
Okay.
designing.
Syariful jawab pada chat box ya. Proteus.
Question So kita boleh lah tengok which one you prefer to use for designing your PCB layout. Okay, saya rasa semua orang tahu design PCB untuk simple power supply. Tahu ke? Tak apa, nanti boleh try any kind of software to design a simple PCB power supply. Normally, as a student Polytechnic, last time we will ask the student for the year 1 to design one of PCB power supply from the starting design using multi-sim atau AutoCAD, semua boleh. Okay, dah design, lepas tu kita akan suruh dia, we will call them to develop in the PCB, and then do the etching, dueling, itu semua. Okay, and then we will go for testing the circuit for the hardware or software part. If our project in the software, then student have to demo lah, the program running, is it compiling okay or not okay. So what kind of apps you want to develop? Let's say this one related to IoT. Let's say your project is got any apps developed. So maybe you are using MIT apps or other kind of apps such as Blick, kan, Telegram, semua boleh. So saya rasa junior lagi pakar kot dalam apps development ini. Saya pun belajar lah yang ni sebab last time we don't have this kind of IoT technology. We just as long we can control the things like remote control, macam kamu punya remote control in the TV kan. Sekarang semua dah boleh remote control from the handphone side. So this is the development of technology we are using lah. So lastly, normally for one kind of project, we will do some result analysis. Okay, result analysis is to test your product, how efficiency on it. Okay. Okay, this is a sample. Tahu kan? Pernah jumpa? This is this kind we call PCB layout in the 3D dimension. Okay. So ini semua contoh lah yang saya buat punya produk yang ini. Okay. So yang produk ini, lastly, we are using, last time I told you already, our digital trainer is using the breadboard. So now I replace it with we call this one zip socket. So what is the purpose? The purpose is we are removing the IC is more convenient. Then we are reducing. So this one we can see from the sustainable of the cost of the IC. IC tahu kan? Integrated circuit. So IC tu kita boleh jimat dari segi tersebut. Okay, so we are reducing the time to process, removing our IC. Okay, then we also can be save our yang apa jumper tersebut. Okay, female to female jumper when we do some practical on the digital trainer. We said that they juga not damaging the IC. Okay. So compare lah. You can compare it previously dengan now punya digital trainer yang kita build. Why I build? Because I learn every time I go for this subject, I have a problem or student when inserting the wire. Dia akan merosakkan, patahkan kaki IC saya, or this breadboard dah stuck a lot of wires yang kita, copper wire tu yang kita kena pull off the outer of the wire tersebut. So this one dah cantik kan? So this one we will more convenient and more
robust, right? Robust.
More fast.
Robust
that,
and last longer.
The last longer of the IC tersebut. So this why we come this problem, because as I told you already, student memang kita pensyarah pun masalah lah when want to do this practical lab. It will take a long time for student to cut the wire, put in the wire. So this is like brainstorming when we do the project. Okay.
Did you patent it or did you?
Yeah, we patent it already.
Yeah, and you sell the products.
Yeah, going to sell. So this is called. So this is simplified. Maybe kamu sebagai junior kan, mungkin kamu ambil lah idea apa yang boleh we replacing of the existing product, then we implement it. That is what is my idea lah. I see this product, then I change it. What kind of thing we can change it? Like header connector, I change it to the
I think
common single core paper. Like this socket saya replace for the common breadboard. Like dulu tak ada Wi-Fi IoT kan. Maksud saya this trainer only can manually. Besides that, this trainer also can using the power supply for Type C punya connector. That means this product for the innovation kamu, kita boleh run the practical lab di mana-mana sahaja, anywhere.
There's something good about this innovation, right?
Yeah.
We don't need to have the very complex or very high
we don't
technology,
need to.
right? Just the key thing is to solve the existing problem, right?
Correct.
I think the idea of your project is actually you solve the existing problem. And that problem is that you save money, you improve the efficiency in the classes, and then that seems to be it's already there, and all you need is just to find out what is the what is the solution, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, something interesting. I like it, right? You don't need to be always
Yeah, you know,
AI.
you
You
don't
need
need
to
to
always
think so
program,
big.
yeah, things so big. Yeah, you're right. You don't have to think so big, so complex, right? Yeah.
Complex. Yeah,
Mm.
as a student or degree, I think you have to think, you see surrounding what kind of project you can solve for community ke, for your lecturer ke, for yourself also can. Maybe you see your house, this kind of thing, you can convert it in a innovation way. Maybe your house punya PCB box tu, or
Yeah.
your apa kita can put your aircon switch tu can convert to any kind of IoT element or
Yeah.
smart home yang
Yeah, I like
sekarang
it. I
pun
like the idea. Yeah, the
ah
concept is to find the need around us, right? That's good.
yeah.
That's good. Okay.
Yeah, this is why I implemented in the IoT element. There is a concept where like we control the switching, right, on and off. So this one I apply in my trainer also. So this is a extra lah. So that now student can use practically in hands to learn the logic gate yang on and off tu kan. Beside
Mm.
that dia pun boleh tahu uh, secara IoT punya element. Actually, we want to interrupt the student the concept only for the what is the Internet of Things. So they cannot see what is this Internet of Things. So we are normally demo in our house like switch on and off the light. So now we can control from the handphone, right? You just download the apps, you buy the smartphone, then you control your apps. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is normally as a student, once you do the product, we have to do some, as you say lah, testing lah to see is it how is good of the product on it.
Oh,
So normally,
you test on your in your class and find out
yeah, I
the
test in
survey,
my
right? Using the survey and outcome.
survey
Good.
survey method. I test in my class. Also, I test with the several polytechnic in TVET education lah,
Mm.
especially electrical department like school or in polytechnic lah. University I not yet lah. Maybe can
Yeah,
sharing in the real demo of my product in
can promote to education.
uh, so I would like to promote lah. This is a very good product for in our education for especially purpose for the digital electronic subject where we can see. I also search already in the internet. I'm not seen yet in the market lah. So this is a normally prototype. Prototype like this is our hand making. Okay, hand making you can see lah. The process is functioning, but it's not like the commercial one lah. This one is the industrial commercial product lah. That's
Mm.
mean we send for industry to build for the commercial purpose. Okay, so kalau student kita do like this one only, right? As long as the prototype product. Okay. So it is the first step we do. So without the IoT element. So this is the IoT element, Wi-Fi module, Wi-Fi module, Wi-Fi module. So Wi-Fi module dah start jadi bombastic pada I think on during 2019, 2018. Semua orang bercerita IoT. So we also crack our head within our group member to discuss what kind of IoT we can put in our product. So we count out this one to control the switch using the MIT app lah.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is some sharing project punya impact. That is normally we do the project. Normally what you want to do for it. Normally is it saving for your time saving, or you have additional what kind of additional technology you put in your product, or you can speed up for what, and or you can improve your PDP, or you can minimize what kind of thing you can minimize in your project tersebut.
PDP is what? Teaching and learning.
Pembelajaran dan teaching and learning. Yes,
Okay.
correct. So as a student, you see lah what kind of need you want to do. So what kind you want to save? Say tigers atau you ada add another elements ke? No need to think all the bombastic idea. Things that we can solve a little bit or change a little bit from the existing project that we have, or minimize. So this project actually is previously is under grant TARGS. So some competition we have won from this product and conference, and we also patent it and recognition from the electronic companies.
Okay. So it's a
this,
long way, it's a long way
it's quite
towards a product, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
So this product also be competent in the International Creative and Innovation Product Exhibition. So we gain the best product in Malaysia and also the best product in ICREAD. This one is the international level lah. So far, all this product we have been compete in the gold medal. So it's
Congratulations.
actually we are so proud of it lah. For this product. So we hope this product can go longer, can maybe some later on or 1 year or 2 year can be implemented in the UTHM.
Okay. So you have collaborator, right?
I have
to
a
promote
cooperator for it already lah. So normally we'll go for the TVET education to share all this kind of product. This is some sharing section for our product. So what else? So ini all the achievement yang go through lah. So it's good for the student. If you have a good product, then we can go for competition as Dr. T told. You can go for it. Take as much as opportunity to gain from the presenting or sharing section of your product. From that, we can learn. Have more idea. We can create more idea to implement or to enhance our product for the project.
Can you share with us about the funding and the costs, right? How actually you resource all these resources, right? Because I think you got some grant, right?
Yeah, I got some.
Before that, how you actually resource this, come up with the resources and this struggle, right? I think the student are going to struggle as well. Probably some sharing about this. Probably they feel normal when they struggle.
Okay, it's not. When you get the fund already, it's very struggle because the time limit, as you say lah, we have a time limit to submit all the budget support. So what I think is you all have to. I think maybe in university they usually have the grant. The procedure doing it is more easier than us lah. For us, I think it's quite a lot of tapisan. We have to do all kind of proposal when we want to allocate this money to or as what. Then this is I think it's the toughest thing for us. Then beside that, we also have to find a company to collaborate to run for the final prototype of it. So it's the time management actually. Also the time management given is a very short notice. So as what I seen, is it if possible everything the product is done already, then we apply for the grant. It's more easy because most of the time the iklan, the notice given by applying the fund is very short notice. So a lot of documentation we had to do, and then we had to submit it.
Yeah, I think you are right. We also experience the same thing, right? Very short notice.
Very short notice, and then some more. Maybe we first time is maybe we have lack of experience. Maybe the second time we have to know already. So maybe we have to find a good company or good collaboration industry. When once the thing come down already, when we get apply, so we can faster lah. I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
easy.
So before that, you are actually doing sort of this early prototype, but with your
Yeah,
own
I
effort.
actually easy.
Mm,
I already do my second prototype already. Then only I apply the grant. So
okay.
when I get the grant, so I not struggle as some others group lah. Maybe they will struggle to do the prototype because we limited of time and then limited of the contact. Is the other thing I think is the contact with the industry lah. We have still lack with the collaboration industry to support. I mean, quite difficult. I mean, take me quite seriously to find a company to come out of industry design. Actually, we have all the thing, only cannot find a good company to to come out a commercial design as an industrial product lah.
Okay, okay.
Uh,
That is the ecosystem, right?
yeah.
Ecosystem. Okay.
Mm. So for me, kalau as a student in a degree, when you started with the project, I think this is a week 2 or week 3 for you all, right?
Me too.
You all have to already, I mean, nowadays have a lot of resources in internet. You all can find or you all can already seen what kind of problem you want to solve it in terms of saving the cost, as I mentioned on so many times already, or you want to add in any of the technology, especially IoT lah, or now is AI technology that you can implement a bit or improve a bit for in terms of the time, cost, or you can speed up uh, and then or maybe you want to intern or you interest in the teaching and learning, what kind of methodology you can improve or for your lecturers when we or you can see what kind of product or what kind of lab hand skill that you're using your intention to improve it. Okay,
Yeah,
so
that give us trigger another way of IDP project, right? That we
yeah.
go to the lab and look for anything to improve.
Yeah.
And for the sake of education, I think education there's a lot of need and innovation to improve. Right?
Yeah,
That's give a lot of room to
improve.
trigger to improve. Right?
Yeah, maybe you can see what kind you can see your surrounding. I think you go a lot of lab, maybe what kind of lab you are attending now?
Yeah, many
Maybe
of
you
them.
many of them. You can
Many of
see
them.
what kind of product you term of you feel like you see this kind of trainer, you feel like very difficult or insufficient or inefficient with this kind with this 2020 already we are in the era 2020, what kind of technology you can help out our education line? Maybe you can suggest as a student to your supervisor. Maybe we can come up a good solution for it lah. So normally for polytechnic student, normally we will give them 1 week or 2 weeks to find for their own ideas or any kind of resources. Then they will come up. Maybe a lot from the experience, a lot of students will give you a lot of bombastic title that is, I think, beyond their capability. We don't want this because don't say we don't want because we can we maybe from the experience we can see this kind of project is beyond the time. I mean, they cannot finish within 1 year. So why not we cut it short, cut it simple it, then we will help them to understanding the process of doing the project. Because our student, we want them to more on skill. We will start them to train them to design a schematic, what kind of schematic, then a simple schematic, then transform to the PCB layout. Then we will ask them to do some skill for etching, dueling, and then testing the component using the any kind of tools, multimeter, oscilloscope to check the input and output. This is our purpose lah for normally diplomas diploma project in Polytechnic. So nowadays, normally we will focus on more IoT because in line with education level. So everything is IoT, IoT. So we also have to do some improvement as a student. Maybe what kind of link you want to interface with your product. So normally we will ask them to do using the Blick or using the Telegram or MIT app to functioning the control of their simple
Yeah, yeah,
product lah.
yeah. Resources, right? All the
Ah,
resources, easier access. Okay.
easier access. Now, lagi easier access lah for
Mm.
report writing. Everything is in your hand. Only you have to put some effort lah to find all kind of things in the internet. We as a lecturer, we can help you. If you're willing to come to see us, we are very happy to help it. And then we also improve our knowledge with the student. This is what I can see lah from the in our student. So any kind of question you want to ask? So normally this is a digital trainer yang we have built it lah. So we come up with the problem as this is a cover of project stage lah. We understanding it, understanding the product. Just now I told you already that I understand this product for long already, since still using the long way. So I have defined it, this problem. So define from the PDP, define for the costing of the IC, then that's why I sketched the idea and then I discussed with my friends. I develop it and then I build it in the prototype and test it and manufacture it. So I think this is the few steps you have to follow when you're doing a project lah. Okay, so this project memang focus on the digital electronic subject lah, yang where we can do the practically for the logic gate, flip flop, counter and register for controlling the input dan output, yang mana where we are not using the breadboard already, we are replacement with the Z socket and the header connector that is the more convenient for the
Yeah, very interesting.
our
Right?
the
Very
our
interesting project.
intermittent connection on it.
Yeah.
So this is a roughly like when you want to do project, you find problem first. What kind of problem, what you see, and then how you relate it. So I think that is my sharing.
Okay,
Any
is there-
question for student or student now have any kind of title that we can share?
Yeah, we can
Add
share.
on,
Yeah, we can comment on the idea. Yeah, anyone want to share
or
your idea?
you student just now saw my product already, right? So any comment or any improvement that you feel like have to add on for this trainer, those
Yeah.
we have experience using the digital trainer,
Yeah, comment.
and give comment or idea to improve it for the exiting.
Yeah, thank you very much for sharing, Miss Lee. Right.
Yeah.
I think we open. Is it your presentation is done already?
Yeah, I think it's almost done. Yeah.
Okay, okay. So we open for Q&A or maybe comment from the floor, probably from the student or maybe from among the lecturers, right? There are a few lecturers, right, hidden in the list,
Maybe
right?
some lecturers can
Yeah,
comment
you
and
may
then so
comment
that
it.
we can
Yeah.
improve our product
Or
or
maybe you want to type it in the chat box also can, no problem. Yeah. Any ideas or you have some problem in your project you want to
we can share also.
you want to have sort of the comment from us and then we give ideas. So it's okay. I just send this attendance form. You can fill in the attendance, right?
So what are the product you all now have any ideas for this? I think maybe you still lack of the idea or what. Maybe
Yeah,
you
week
can
two, on the week two.
have to read through or see in surrounding.
Yeah, yeah.
Use your eyes to see, feel it. What kind of problem? Or maybe we can sit in a group, discuss with your friend because it's a group project, right? So everybody come up with their own idea. What kind of idea we can share? Then what is the solution you are going to take it? Then
Yeah,
we
yeah,
come up.
yeah.
Normally, idea is like that. Something you say cannot do it, but once you slowly to understand, find the things, see the different, then discuss with other friends. I think you can solve it lah for
Mm.
this.
Yeah, yeah. I think just sharing, right? There
Mm.
is an intention, right? A tendency, right? Tendency
Mhm.
that students or maybe SV or maybe the faculty would like to say they want to have a complex solution. Complex solution means high tech solution. It tends to be sometimes the learning curve is longer than expected.
Yeah.
And time could be insufficient, right? Learning curve, right? So I think for IDP, right? So at IDP, we are looking for what they call justification on this problem and probably a quick and early prototypes. It could be in a form of cardboard, in a form of any glue and stick, or doesn't matter.
Yeah.
They just prove the ideas, right? Prove the idea, or
Yeah.
maybe simple programming, and that come up together and prove the idea, or maybe just some questionnaire to prove the need, right? Also can. We
Mm.
were being asked and comment before by the panel, right? That
Mm.
why not conduct sort of this customer questionnaire, or maybe go to the scene. Probably you study this traffic light. Why not go to the traffic light and count the number of cars? Something like this. Why
Mm.
not do this problem study, right? We call it problem study, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Miss Lee did the problem study, and she's not well versed with the problem, and she come up with all this innovation. I like this innovation very much, right? And that's meets the purpose and solve the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the cycle, I mean the time frame, right, toward a final product, and in the where that is the product's able to sell.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
that it is take
a long journey,
a long journey.
especially
Yes,
in
take a long
the
journey.
government sector lah. I think, especially we are funded for the main HQ,
Ah,
cannot run freely lah. So it's still pending in the discussion in PRU.
mm.
So this product actually is for company side they are is waiting for the production ready. Only we have still stuck on the the top level there lah, still in the discussion.
Yeah.
Not easy.
Collaboration.
Maybe for in university, I think it's more easier, right?
I don't know.
Because funded for the HQ is a bit we have to all procedure is quite not easy to go through lah.
Okay, yeah. The dilemma is that is
Uh,
yeah, we have challenge, right? To
challenge.
go through this problem in terms of this,
Uh,
how we deal with the top management, right? It become
yeah.
another problem, not our problem, but
Yeah, no, our problem is solved already for student, for the
yeah,
benefit of the student. Maybe
yeah,
what I do this project is my view is for the student.
uh,
So for the student, maybe you still all the juniors there still young lagi. Maybe kamu tak nampak
yeah,
what kind of problem I going to do. Yeah, I also since for being 25 years teaching, only I find out this kind of problem that I
yes,
can implement.
mm,
That is sometimes is accidentally the thing trigger your mind and see it. Oh, this kind of problem I can solve. So
mm.
maybe I also understand. I've been the student also as you like that. Still like hoo-ha, don't know which kind of project I can do. Never mind, you just try your best to throw out your idea first. Throw out your idea, see which is the within your limit and your cost can be settled in one semester. I think that is the best already. And then the important is you have to understanding the process of doing it. You
Yep.
don't just chuck me with the one project. Then when we interview you, you don't know how to achieve, you don't know how to explain the programming function, which is to control the light, which is to control the aircon, which is the smart thing that you implement, but you don't know which is the command to interpret it. That is the most important as a student lah.
Yeah. Technical challenge,
That
technical
each
skill, yeah.
challenge you have to know a little bit. Once you go for after you graduate, we have to learn something lah. Actually, project is learning process from every subject you are combining, then you apply in your project.
Yeah.
I have a IDP.
Yeah, DP. So can you comment a bit on this, what they call, is it possible from this problem solving, right? Possible
Mm.
from this problem solving, in the end, a student or maybe a lecturer could actually use with the solution, right? Could actually spin into a business. Is it possible? And become a career in the next phase of their life. Is it possible to do in this way? Because we are trying to get into the idea, right? Being an innovator, being a scientist, or being a creator, there is a chances to be rich some days. What about your products? Right? Is it possible there has a chance that you get a profit sharing somewhere, that you get rich before you retire?
I don't think so can be get rich lah. I don't
Okay.
think so. Because in for the purpose I doing this product, I don't think so. I can be commercialize this product. When
Uh,
I do already, then the company see it, he like it a lot. Then he thinking to buy the patent for me. Then he commercialize himself. I say cannot because this one is under grant, then everything is under the government. Even though I patent the name, also under the institution name. Ah,
okay, it's
so
not
this
popping
is
under
a
your name.
yeah. So this is my intention is just for the benefit of the student lah. Actually,
Okay, okay.
because I thinking I have been teaching for 25 years. What kind of contribution I can do for my student? That is the that come up with me to do this one. So when I put in the I approach to the company, they see this kind of product. He say, "Wow, I s- I've been so long in the industry, I not seen this yet lah." He say. So
Mm.
he asked me, "It can possible fasten it because if not, people will see it then." It's very fast lah, as you know, like technology is fast. So especially for the IoT element controlling this kind of module, that's why he say for me it's not benefit from commercial can be rich. I don't think so lah. I don't think so.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
because Miss Lee has been thinking as an educator
uh,
so
uh,
far, and not trying to think to benefit out of it, right? And
yeah.
yeah, I think that there's a good part on your as an educator, right? You want to contribute and leave a legend, right? After
Legend
your
in my
retirement.
yeah, at least put next time maybe oh, this trainer okay belong to this fella, even though it's not parking under my name, at least someone I also feel like proud. I mean happy on it, not proud lah. Happy on it to share with my student. Then they see the differences lah. Then they can see this one is called IoT element. Last time they don't know what is IoT element. Then we tell them anything can control from the far or some signal like Bluetooth or what, that one you call IoT. Actually, it's long already. We are using controlling only. We are not using the words IoT only. This is I mean, just to put it nice word IoT. So actually, we have been using all the controlling system we call IoT already, right? So that's why lah. I don't think so lah. For commercial to become a big a rich one is difficult lah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think in the first place, right, if you want to get rich, right, don't
Uh,
don't do
no, no.
teaching.
Yeah,
Kidding.
yeah. I think teaching is the best way is we can share the knowledge between each of
Yes.
us.
Yeah.
Kalau lain kali all the junior want to become the educator, academic, I think it's a very good career where we can share, then put some effort to our student for our future. Like actually, education can change our anything for the economy side, for our future country, or all is from education, like
Yeah,
as what I seen.
yeah.
Uh,
There are actually a few cases, right? A few cases in UTM and some other university, right?
mm,
Actually, the researcher, the lecturers, right? As a researcher, they spin off, right? Some
uh,
of them are doing good, right? Some of them doing
yeah,
good. Some are struggling, right? But some of them are doing good, right? But
yeah,
there is a chance, right? It depends how ambitious it is and how
yeah,
ambitious you are. If you think you have this dream, while you are young, I think the encouragement is that you might think about the resources, right? Resources around the country. There are many resources, right?
yeah,
Okay. I think Miss Lee also used the resources on the funding and
yeah,
resources in poly. Those are the resources about the how to spin off the first product and also to channel into the use in polytechnic, right? And the market is there, right? So
mm.
that sounds good, right? That sounds good, right? It's only Miss Lee is not thinking about getting rich.
Average is enough already.
Average is now okay. That's good, right? That's good. You don't have a lot of problem,
Yeah,
trouble in life.
trouble.
Okay. Any others question from the floor before we end it? Ada soalan tak?
Ada
Kalau tidak,
soalan tak?
ada tak? Kalau tak ada, then we could end up this session because it's recorded. I will
Yeah,
post it to YouTube. May I post it to YouTube, Miss Lee?
yeah, yeah,
I'll share it later on, the
yeah.
link, right? We have the special channel for IDP, right? So we
Oh, yeah,
share all the story and sharing, right? As long the content is not private and confidential, then we could share. Most
yeah.
of the time, just a comment sharing.
Common sharing lah.
Yeah, no problem. Yes. Okay. One from the floor, two. Tak ada. Three. Okay, that's it for today. Thank you very much, everybody. Can we have a
Good
uh,
photo session.
group photo session, right? Can we have a group photo session? Misty, could you switch off your sharing?
Yeah, yeah,
It's getting deep, right? So we everybody possible switch on your camera, then we take a group photo together. Let's see how actually we could share the screen so that I could take a lot of photos, right? Yeah, I'm taking a photo, right? Screen, please, camera. Anybody? Yeah, Tew, Mr. Tew, when you, I see you. Miss Lim, I see you. Miss Lim Yu Chow, okay? And then Alif, Uvendra, what's so funny? You are smiling. Good smile.
Sorry, doctor.
No problem, no problem. You don't feel sorry to me, but I feel happy that you're smiling.
Nice to hear you talking, doctor. That's why.
Yeah,
Happy to hear.
yes. That's good. Nice to see you alive. Kidding, sometimes I would like to be smooth, right? No harm feeling. Okay, we have Daniel, we have Sekamban, right? We have Harith, right? So let me take a group photos, right? Okay, anybody else? Group photo. How do I switch between screen? Okay, I'm taking switch, right? Valentine Teo, I see you. Okay. Let me switch again on the screen. I just take a few, Just take a few. Okay, we have seen numbered. Right. Thank you, Miss Lee. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so I think we have evidence for the Google Meet. Always we take evidence, right?
Yeah,
So thank you very much for attending, all students. I hope the sharing actually give you some idea about actually on the group project. It's not necessary to be you are flying a rocket to the sky. It's not necessary to do that, right?
it's true.
So
That's true. It's
yeah,
true.
So the problem could be somewhere around you, right? Could be somewhere that you heard of. So be something that you read about. So you want to study the problem, right? So I think the key element that Miss Lee going to share is that the problem is around her, and she has found that problem and she come up with innovation, right? Not rocket science, but the innovations helps the problem and improve the situation. And eventually the process getting into a product is a long queue, right? But eventually it become a product, right? And there is value that people have seen in this products, right? So I think there's something good experience, right? Good sharing about how to spin off and put into the way that Miss Lee has shared with us, right? There's a value there, right? Hopefully the sharing could trigger you and then you are ready for the project. Thank you very much, everybody. Have a nice day and stay tuned. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Yeah,
See
email.
you. Bye.
Bye bye. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Miss. Thank you, Doctor.
Thank you,
Thank
doctor.
you.
Thank you very much. You may leave the meet now. You may leave.
Thank you, Doctor.
Thank you. Jumpa lagi.